So this video is to go through what happens if you have finance integration and the deposit contribution comes straight into the deal builder screen from that finance integration, but is made up of discount and deposit. Now, the scenario I'm using here is Volkswagen Financial Services. At the moment, they have a campaign on where they're advertising some significant deposit contributions, but that is actually made up of a deposit contribution from the brand, but also chassis margin, so discount from the car that the retailer has to put towards making this total deposit contribution that the brand is advertising. So I've got a Touareg here as the example I'm going to use. I'm going to go into the deal builder and I'm just going to click find plans and calculate this just so you can see what the options are. So this is coming through with an £8,000 deposit contribution of 4.9% for Q1 2020, and then we've also got a 0% with a £3,500 deposit contribution for Q1 as well. So we're going to say this customer wants to go with the £8,000 deposit contribution at 4.9. So in a second, just where it says provider FDA there, you'll see that £8,000 populate itself into that box. Okay. Now let's say that £8,000 is made up of chassis margin and deposit contribution. So let's say it's £2,000 chassis and £6,000 deposit contribution. Okay, so at the moment I know that there's £8,000 coming off of that car, so that monthly payment is going to be pretty much correct. If I go into offer and send the offer and present these figures to that customer, so the customer goes, yeah, that sounds fine. If you can give me, I'll give you 5,000, you're going to give me 8,000, so that's £13,000 deposit going to that vehicle. If you were to print that order form as it is right now, your VAT calculation would be slightly out because the £8,000 deposit contribution is all in a deposit box. If this deposit contribution is made up of some discount, then you will need to split up the deposit contribution and put the correct amount in the discount box, because obviously discount is VATable, and the rest of the balance going into the finance deposit contribution box. So let me just tell you what I mean. So I'm going to accept this offer. Customer's happy to proceed, and he's taking out personal contract purchase, and that's going through whatever finance lender. Okay. Car's going out under the month. So the customer figures are at the moment correct in terms of monthly payment, but not correct in terms of the breakdown on the order form. So I'm going to go back into my deal builder page now. So this 8,000, let's say that is £2,000 made up of the margin and 6,000 from the provider. So we're going to go 6,000 in there, and then we've got a retailer finance contribution discount box of 2,000 in there. Okay, I'm not going to recalculate. If I click calculate again, it's going to pull that back to 8,000. If you just watch here, okay, so that's 8,000 again, which now my monthly payment's way out. So that is 6,000 contribution, 2,000 in there. Okay, I need to recalculate it again because I need it to be at £700. So let me just retract it back again. Just give me a moment. So find plans. Pick the right one. 8,000. Okay, so that should come in at 716, which is what the customer has agreed to. So I'm now going to go and put 2,000 in there, 6,000 in there, and I'm just going to now go through to my documents area, generate my order form. Okay, and my order form now, let me just make that a tiny bit bigger, now is showing correct. So it's actually saying finance deposit allowance is 6,000, which is right. Like I say, they're advertising 8,000, but 2,000 of it is my margin. So deposit contribution is 6,000. If I then go down to my second page, I have a retailer finance contribution of 2,000. My monthly payments are correct, my order form's now correct, and we're happy.